And we're back
We
after
are really back.
we are really back. Like, I think this is the longest we've ever taken a break. Like, it wasn't supposed to be this long, but then like it just got longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are back with some Ninja Turtle news, and waiting for us was Endangered Dog. And look, because he knows that you love emojis, he gave you some emojis.
I love it.
Yeah, all right.
Sunglass and everything.
Right, exactly. So if you guys don't know, because you know we were out for like the entire month of December, uh, we do a podcast. My name is Jason,
And I'm Anna.
and every week we do a podcast called Turtle Recall, and this is the news portion of that podcast. But the full audio podcast is released every Thursday. And this week we're looking at the season 4 episode Superhero for a Day. So it should be really fun, and you know, we're actually really close to finishing up syndication. Like all the syndication will be done actually pretty soon. But
Are we getting to Red Sky?
Red Sky's gonna get a while. We still have about 2 years before we get to Red Sky.
Okay.
Yeah. We're only doing the news portion. Obviously, we were out for the entire month of December, so to be honest, not a lot of stuff came out. We do have some stuff to talk about, but it wasn't like last year where there was just a bunch of like merchandising stuff.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. But, you know, let's go ahead and get started on it. All right, so the first thing I actually want to talk about is actually Loot Crate. Now, when I say Loot Crate, I want to preference, this is not the TMNT limited edition crate thing. This is the actual regular Loot Crate that comes out monthly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So next crate, which is going to be in February, the theme is Into the Shadows. And so when you think, superheroes or characters that hides in the shadows, you gotta think of the Ninja Turtles. So next month's crate, you can order right now. The retail is like $25, and there will be a exclusive Ninja Turtles item. And from all the pictures I've seen, the Ninja Turtles are like the arcade. Like you see even here, like we have on the screen.
Yeah, so it would be a mixture of like all these different...
Yes, it's going to be a mixture of all these characters, because not only Ninja Turtles will be there, Batman will be there, Gremlins will be there, and Joker will be there. Oh. Which is kind of weird, because you would think Batman and Joker are the same. But, yeah, I mean, I know they're two different characters, but it is kind of weird there. So we don't know what the Ninja Turtles item is. They're not going to reveal that until, the crate comes out. Now, here's the thing. Now, it's not going to be an action figure. Don't expect this to be one of those NECA action figures. That's going to be really exclusive to the TMNT crates. Now, to be honest, I would not be surprised, because it's arcade. It might be like one of those arcade items, like one of the pins or something that they just produced a lot of and they couldn't get rid of them. Oh. Don't be surprised, because it does say exclusive, but it doesn't say like new exclusive. We want to let you guys know that there is a Ninja Turtle item coming out, and it is a Loot Crate exclusive. We just don't know if it's a Loot Crate exclusive that we've seen before.
Hopefully something fun.
Yeah, hopefully something fun. Most of the time whenever like these things, like if it's like Ninja Turtles or something like that, or like Power Rangers, those are two. I'm like, oh, okay, let me get this month's crate and see what's in it. Yeah. But most of the time it's a shirt. Which shirts are not bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, most of the time it's a shirt, but just I just want to stress, it's not going to be an action figure. It's not going to be, it's not going to be Armagon, and it's not going to be just something that is. It's not going to be like in a figure that exclusive, the only for Loot Crate that's not in the Ninja Turtle crate, because there's no way it's going to be like that. If it was, I mean,
they would make a big deal about it.
They would make it first, yeah. They would make a big deal about it because they know that would drive up sales, and two, it would be more than $25. And parts of me, I'm kind of because the next Ninja Turtle crate, which is now scheduled for January, is actually supposed to be video game. I am now kind of curious. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe this was one that maybe the other video game crate will have. Like maybe it'll also have this item, or maybe it was something like they made, but then like since it kept getting delayed, they're like, okay, we're just gonna release this with this Loot Crate instead. So that's pretty much all we have. You can order it now, and just make sure, if you just want this crate, just make sure that after you pay for the crate, like the next day, cancel the subscription, because once you pay for the crate, then you will get the crate. You don't have to wait for the crate to show up, because the last thing you want to do is, like, if you only want this one crate, you don't want to pay for another one. And then, yeah. That has happened to me a couple of times. But yeah, that's all we really have on that one. But I do want to talk about NECA, because the rest of this, we're just going to be talking about NECA. So NECA, they basically have done a lot of reveals, and the first reveal, this was actually a pre-order.
Mouser's eating mouse?
Yes, yes, Mouser's eating mouse. So, but yes, you can pre-order the Mousers from the cartoon show.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it is a 6-pack. Unfortunately, as of this recording, the pre-order has closed. What was cool about this pre-order was that there was no limit. So you could have, like, if you wanted 30, you could have ordered 30. I mean, if you did order 30, I don't know how, like, NECA would have handled that. But you could have. They were $40. They were $40 each, and also what they did was,
how many was in each pack?
Each pack is 6. 6 Mousers. And they also, during the pre-order, like, they had it, like, where you can order foot soldiers as well. Like, the foot soldiers we've seen before. I have 2 of them. Where you can change out the heads. You could have ordered as many of those as you want to. Especially the last time it was on NECA's site. They sold out quickly.
It looks like NECA is clearing some shops.
Oh. well, these are going to be more for made to order. It's because, like, because, like, a lot of people want to order a lot of these.
I know, I'm just...
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, they're like, let's go and try to do as much as we can. So, not only are Mousers in this pack, also rats are also in this pack. In different style of rats. We have some that are, like, dark gray. Some of them are light gray. Some of them will match with the Rat King figure that they released about a year ago. And then they also come with a block of cheese. They come, unfortunately, I wish it was more, but they come with one of these drones, the little camera drones that Shredder had in the first season. Remember, they were, like, small. They were in the arcade game. In the arcade game, they were, like, a lot bigger. So, like, they but they also come with those. I wish it came with, like, more than one. I mean, if you want more than one, you can, like, order more. It also comes with the VHS tape, but I like that. It also comes with a slice of pizza. It's weird because Super 7 also did a Mouser pack and also came with a slice of pizza. I don't know why the Mousers need to come with pizza. It's not like the Mousers eat pizza. The other cool thing, so like I said, there's a total of 6 Mousers, and there's also broken parts.
The broken parts are really cool.
Yeah. So you also have, like, broken parts. It's actually, yes. It is pretty cool, and you can actually make some pretty cool scenes. Like, this is, like, one that NECA, like, where Donnie and Raph are fighting it. Some really cool things you can do with the broken pieces. And Super 7 also did, like, damaged Mousers. This one is just, like, completely broken pieces. So you can create some really fun thing. I like the fact that it came with 6, like because that's a good number of them. And I mean, also if you really want to just like to surround the turtles, like like in that one episode that the Mousers are in, you don't have to buy like you probably, if you buy like 10, that's like at least 60 right there, and you should be good. Now, things I am hoping for. You know what I'm really hoping for? Because they haven't shown what the bottom of the feet are. You remember what the bottom of the feet were, don't you? In the cartoon?
Of the Mousers?
Yeah, the Mousers.
What was the bottom of the feet?
Do you remember that was like where Baxter Stockman put his like logo? And it said like property of Baxter Stockman, and like,
yeah.
I mean, it was like one of my favorite. That's such a cool Easter egg. I'm really hoping. I have not seen anything like that, but I'm really hoping.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. So as I mentioned again, as I mentioned before, unfortunately, the pre-order has closed on these. There's no word yet if it's coming to Target or not. I mean, I imagine it's gonna come to Target, especially since like they're gonna be making out so many. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, after like they make how many people order, they'll order. I can see them doing like another 1,000 to it because it'll be cheap, for them to manufacture that, and then like also send it to the stores.
Yeah.
So people have a chance to get it. I that's what I'm hoping for. So that's everything there. Now what we're going to be talking about is a lot of stuff that NECA revealed, but there's no like date or order or anything like that, but it's coming. The target is to be this year, 2022. So, the first thing I want to talk about are these guys.
Oh, the nutrition. No.
That's why I want you to. That's why I wanted you to say it, because I want to see if you know how to say it.
Okay. I tried to pronounce it correct in 2022.
Neutrinos.
Neutrinos.
Yes. We have Zach, Kala, and Dask from the Neutrinos. Yeah, Neutrinos. They are coming, which I felt this is like a long time thing, especially like, we had Granitor and Trag, and I just felt like, I mean, that was like, oh gosh, I would think that was 2020 when that came out. Now I think about it, I think they came out 2020, and I felt like these three were definitely missing from that. And here's a picture of them actually like on their hoverboards. Yeah. What we don't know if this is going to be a 3-pack or if they're going to be sold separately. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping it's a 3-pack. I would love to like just get all 3 of it. Yeah, all of it at once. Especially like when they put it in. So the way that NECA revealed this, if you guys don't know, they put it on their. They have like this TMNT checklist. They did it last year. They did it again this year. Where they just showed off like every figure that they produced so far, and they just put the Neutrinos like together. They didn't even actually put like their names on the Neutrinos. I do want to note. I know I brought this up like the first time we talked about them in the podcast, but I did win a comic of like the original like Archie like movie based comic, because I actually knew the names of all 3 Neutrinos, and no one else of the panel of everyone that was in the panel knew what their names were. So I was like, that was something I was very, very proud of.
You know so many details that no one else knows.
Right. Exactly. So they're coming. As I said, everything we're going to talk about from here on, we don't know when. We just know plan 2022, but don't be surprised if it doesn't come out on this year, and it may be early 2023. So the next thing I want to actually talk about is these reveals. All right, so we knew about Toka and Razar. And like, well, I should say the cartoon Toka and Razar. So we finally got our first image, a color image, because before last time we saw it was just a prototype with no color. So now we have our color image. I mean, it looks, they pretty much have the cartoon colors and everything. If you guys don't remember what they look like from the series, they basically look like the Playmates action figures. Like, I really think like when they put them into the series, they more based them off the action figures than they did for the movie. So cartoon Toka and Razar are coming, and then we got these two also coming. We got the Crooked Ninja Turtle Goon. And do you remember this character? This one right here, the guy with the paper mask.
Yes, I remember.
Yes. We got him, and then we also got a Rock Soldier Infantry man. And those are just basically, it's the Rock Soldiers. They're just like, you know, the nameless ones. They're the foot soldiers of the Rock Soldiers.
You don't have a more clear picture of them?
No. This is like zoomed in from their highest resolution picture that they gave us. Because like this was a really big checklist image, so that's why it's kind of like a little blurry. Now we don't know if these two are going to be packaged together or if they're going to be packaged individually. But again, like you could, like these are meant for like for people to buy more than one of, so you can just have. And on NECA's Twitter, they did kind of hint that said that the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang does need their leader, so that could be a hint that Smash will also be planned for release sometime in the future. Right, you remember who Smash was, right?
Yeah.
The big one. Now, it would be cool if we can actually change him from like, you know, like if we can change his clothes or like at least give us like a cloth gi, so we can just put that around him just so to make it look like he is like in his karate gi, and then we take it off and then he has his like his Ninja Turtle shirt, like, you know, that it looks like you bought at like Party City with the paper bag. So that's really exciting. Obviously we don't know what accessories they're going to come with yet. But I'm really excited about that. I love that episode, and it would be really cool to I can't wait to get like these guys. And it also cartoon wise, we got a color picture of Usagi. So last time, like I said, like Toka and Razar, we had a good picture of him, but he was black. He was like, you know, gray because he was the prototype. Now we have like what he looks like in color. Pretty much looks like the cartoon show. He has the cartoon shades. Like, you know, it's to be honest, it's nothing too surprising. So that's it for the cartoons. Now,
Wait, Vernon eyes are covered.
Oh, don't you remember the episode where? Yeah. And I have this figure. Like the Vernon figure has already been released.
But it was his eyes was also covered.
Yes.
Yes.
I still need to like open him because when we got the Channel 6 news set, we were on vacation and we have just we literally have like a stack of boxes
That we still didn't open.
that we still haven't had a chance to open it. So that's it for the cartoon, but we do have another reveal, and this is for the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze, and we're actually getting the 4 turtles.
It's from NECA?
Yeah, this is also from NECA.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're getting Secret of the Ooze versions of these figures, and basically the only big difference about these and the previous ones from the first movie is that their bandanas are a lot longer. Like when they made it for the second movie, they just like when they made the costumes, they just made their bandanas a lot longer. what we can't tell from this picture of, I mean, it looks like plastic. I'm hoping like it's cloth. It would be better. I personally, I would love like the cloth
Yeah.
bandanas, like or it's just I should say bandana tails, I should say. But we have them, and also currently the Secret of the Ooze Shredder is planned to come out in spring of this year. So I know originally they said it was going to come out the end of 2021, but I mean they probably had some like manufacturing things. Also, we've had like a lot of stuff has been delayed, and I will say, like action figure wise, like everything got delayed and it just happened to be released in December. Because that's why we have a bunch of boxes. Is because like everything I pre-ordered came out in December. Like it was so overwhelming. So that's pretty much it for the movie stuff. But do you remember those Ninja Turtles Cross monster line? Like where the Ninja Turtles were like monsters?
I think so.
Yeah. So we got some previews.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one. Oh. We got previews of this one, and officially,
I'm excited for this.
Yes, I'm really excited for this. I still have like Raph ordered. He's supposed to be shipping sometime in this spring. Uh-huh. Leo hasn't been available to purchase yet, but we can officially now say that Michelangelo as the Mummy is coming, because that was part of the Target leak. So the Target leak had the 3 turtles. It had Raph, Leo, and Mike. And so Mikey is going to come as the Mummy, and then our 4th one of this wave, this is wave 1, is actually April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. Right. So now with NECA's like checklist, they just gave us a silhouette of them. They didn't actually reveal what they look like. Uh-huh. Now in overseas, people have been either getting the Raphael figure or people that are producing it are sharing pictures of it. I'm not 100% sure how like that is actually working, but on the Raphael box, they do have a picture, just like a kind of like a zoomed in picture of like Michelangelo's face. I'm not gonna share it here only because that didn't really come from NECA. I feel like so. And also, we're an audio podcast. We don't need to really share pictures. We're just doing this the visual for you guys of so you don't have to stare at a blank screen on YouTube.
Yeah.
But April is still like, even on the box, April is still like a silhouette. We don't actually know what she looks like just yet, and that might be because they probably don't have it finished yet. And now a lot of people did come up to us and ask us like, oh, what about Donatello? Because, there's like Donatello missing for there.
Yeah. Right.
So this is wave 1. NECA did say that they have 8 figures planned for this set.
Oh, I love it.
So, 100% we're going to get a wave 2 because like we have to have Donatello. Yeah. There's no way we can have Donatello. I'm just curious what the other 3 are. If the other 3 is Shredder, Roxanne, and Bebop, that'd be awesome. I'm just saying, right now. But these look really cool. Even if it's like Casey Jones. I mean, but I just don't give us like one Rocksteady or Bebop without the other. But those I'm looking forward to. When we get more information, when we get to see what April looks.
April is like a corpse bride or something.
Right, well, she's gonna bride the Frankenstein, so she's gonna have that big long hair with the lightning bolts on it, like and then because you know what the bride of Frankenstein looks like, don't you? Yeah, and she was in Hotel Transylvania too.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the video game line This one was a big surprise for me because I thought they abandoned this, but Granitor and Trag are going to be released in the video game line. I'm excited about this. So back in 2018, before NECA was able to do the cartoon turtles, and they were just doing the video game ones, they actually announced that Grantor, Trag, and Slash were going to come out in these video game colors, and it was going to be called like the Dimension X bundle or something like that. And then like Grantor and Trag just kind of like disappeared, like they just didn't like bring them up. It was like Bruno in Kanto, like, you know, we don't talk about video game Grantor and Trag. So that, like, and then to be honest, when I saw that they released the cartoon ones, I just thought, it's like, okay, they just took the bodies of like the ones they had planned for the video game, and then they're just going to just like, you know, just abandon the video game ones just because they know that the cartoon ones sell better than the. But it's cool that we're actually getting the video game ones for these two. So it looks like pretty much the same figure, just, you know, with the pixel paint. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a 2-pack, kind of like how Rocksteady and Bebop were, the Pirate Rocksteady and Bebop. I mean,
they're actually very cool, but they're not my favorite.
Right. And the last thing I want to talk about their reveal is we knew that Fugitoid was coming. They announced Fugitoid like back in July. We just didn't get a clear picture. Now we got a clear picture of the Fugitoid figure is going to look like in the comic line. So it would have. I mean, my only complaint with the comic line was like, I wish they kind of like expanded and like they had more planned for the comic line, because I feel like I was like, the comic line's like where they started because that's the only one they could do for the longest time, and I feel like it kind of got abandoned, which I don't blame them because I know the cartoon line is that's where your money's at.
Yeah.
But I would like to see more from the comic line. I mean, you know, we still don't have a comic Casey, for goodness sake. Like, I don't know how like that got missed. But that is everything that we know that NECA has planned for the year 2022, and that's everything that we have for this week. You know, let us know in the comments below if you are planning to get all of them, or if you're only planning to get the cartoon ones, or if you're like, you know, or if you're only planning to, like, you know, just to get like a few of them. I posted because I was excited about the neutrinos. I was like, yeah, the neutrinos are coming. I had a lot of people like give me hate stuff on neutrinos.
Why?
I don't know. I was like, what? You guys don't like the neutrinos? I just thought it was weird. I was like, I love the neutrinos. I was like,
I thought they were very cool.
yeah, they're very cool. They're hip, daddy-o. I mean, you know.
They probably were like younger people that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like people who didn't actually grew up with like Ninja Turtles, and like they, like, you know, like they're probably like born like either in the late 90s or early 2000s. And the only thing I will say for NECA is that, okay, Zack and Lotus Blossom, Zack the Fifth Turtle, I should say, because, you know, we have Zack the Neutrino coming. But Zack the Fifth Turtle and Lotus Blossom win. Like, I feel like those are like two really important characters from the cartoon. Especially Zack. Zack was in like a good amount of episodes, like, and he never got an action. Neither did Lotus Blossom. She never got an action figure either. But like, I just feel that, you know, where are they coming? Like, you know, why do they keep skipping them? But all right.
Send the email to NECA.
I have messaged NECA. I have messaged NECA about it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I have. Oh, don't worry. They know how we feel about those two characters. But yeah, thank you everyone who was listening to us as we go in here. Thank you Endangered Dog for, you know, the emojis, and that made Anna really happy. So, again, this Thursday, the full audio podcast will be released, and we'll be talking about the episode Superhero for a Day. Hopefully your 2022 has been started off in a right direction, and I'm hoping that you guys are happy that we are back. All right, till next time, guys. See ya.